I'm willing to bet that companies are reaching out to your small business almost daily, at all hours, about how they can get you more customers and all kinds of success. Maybe they're doing this with online or other advertising. Perhaps a new website might do the trick. Or you may not need as much of a website at all. Perhaps pay for performance cold outreach. That's through email or text messages or other things. Or finally, how about being found on Google or even AI searches? The truth is, every single one of these methods can work, but none of them take into account what could be going on inside your business. That's where we're different. Hello, my name is John Nelson of JKL Works and Plug-in Business. And if you've tried all of those customer gathering options and yet your business is still not where you want it to be, your small business, your franchise, even maybe perhaps if you're an agency, if your clients are not where they need to be, then perhaps there's a different way of looking at this. And I want to address what others are not talking about and sleeping on that could potentially turn everything around for you. Let's talk about what could be going on inside your small business that you need or are afraid to ask for help for. Profit erosion is a concern where costs exceed revenue due to purchasing issues. Speaking of purchasing related issues, supply chain is a concern or an outright failure. What if one of your key suppliers goes away or is not giving you the best deal and you are suffering as a result? Customer churn is a concern for everybody. You work so hard to get those customers and now they don't stay around. They drop off no matter what you try. And finally, your acquisition costs. Due to some of those marketing strategies, it costs so much up front to get a customer that you can't make it up on the back end no matter what's going on, no matter how hard you try. These are difficulties, but there are answers. Let's talk about some ways that we are different and others are absolutely sleeping on. I know you can use some of these services, like business operations, where we help work every aspect of your business process and make sure the right person is in the right seat for your company to have success, no matter what the size is. Speaking of success, how about customer success, where we help you keep those customers you worked so hard to get and build long-term valued relationships with them where you want what they have and they keep coming back to you. Or if it's a one-time thing, they are referring their friends left and right because of the incredible service and opportunity that you give them. We do some of this with foundational strategies, including referrals and reputation and lots of basic marketing things that are not showy, but if they're done well, they can help build a lasting foundation in your company for as long as you want to be in business. And we can do all of this with incredible cost savings because I work fractionally, as opposed to hiring a full-time person, paying the payroll taxes and benefits and everything else. You get me for as long as you need me, and it's my goal for you to continue to ask for my services as long as you need them, and then when we're done, we're done. That is up to you, and that's the way we roll. Now, I hear you out there. You're probably thinking, these are great ideas and great strategies, but what does this look like in practice? Let me give you some tips as to how we approach issues and see if they resonate with you. Let's talk about 4 key strategies that I talk to customers about all the time, and they implement to their success. In purchasing, we strive to have at least 2 suppliers for every product or service you buy, and you have good relationships with both so that you are a good customer and they want to do business with you, and they will go out of their way when problems happen to not lose your business. That's what a good purchasing relationship looks like, and that's the power of purchasing in your company. We also work on good customer retention strategies. These are tried and true and foundational marketing things. Yes, we go back to marketing a little bit, but these are the less glamorous things like reputation management, referrals, and just plain old constant communication. If you're building a community with them, they will stay longer and they will cost you less to keep them there. Or if it's a one-time thing, as we said earlier, they will refer their friends with pride. because you have provided them such incredible service, such incredible products that they cannot get anywhere else, and service they cannot get anywhere else. And they remember and they tell everybody about it as your ambassadors out there in the world. Another strategy that I like is, I call it horizontal and vertical marketing. Collaboration with similar businesses, and you make up in your strengths what they have in weaknesses, and vice versa, and you work together to go get big clients. Or even more fun, think about the customer buying chain. Who are they buying from before you? Who are they buying from after you? How can you get in that current mix where customers are handed to you via referrals by the company that worked before, and you in turn bless a company after you by handing them off, and they pay you for those referrals. That's how that system works, and it's absolutely beautiful. And none of this works, however, without solid business processes and process automation. We go through every piece of this, including adding AI where possible. Our jobs and our livelihoods are not going to get taken by AI in the near future. I'm here to tell you that. However, they will get taken by somebody who knows how to leverage AI and how to do it for the betterment of their business and the betterment of their costs, so they can focus on what really matters, and that is the relationship with their customers and doing something special. All right, hopefully those examples and tips grab your attention, and you can certainly implement them, or you can bring me alongside to do that. This is what it looks like. I can work with your company and provide all of these services on a fractional or full-time basis, ranging from just a few hours a week to 40 hours a week as a traditional employee. Or I can come alongside and train your team to do what they need to do, make sure everybody's in the right places, and make sure their job roles are understood and they can perform them flawlessly time after time. So then they can focus on providing the best experience possible no matter where they land in the company. This is just one of the ways and one of the efforts that you can turn operational processes into profit centers. That makes a big difference, and we can show you how. I have an experience-rich track record proven to get results for your small business because I have been there. 20 plus years as a managing partner and entrepreneur. That's 14 businesses I've been involved with, 7 of which were startups, 3 sold, and a few stories are still being written over the course of that time. That means I was involved with a lot of different aspects of business processes. And this leads to proven strategies, some of which I've developed, many of which I've learned from others, and all of which have been put together for the betterment of business operations and customer success, as that is my focus. And where possible, we take an AI-enabled approach with AI-enabled tools. Not out to replace anybody, but we are here to make everybody's life more efficient and better, utilizing the power of these new opportunities. This is what I bring to your small business. Okay, wait, what's that? Yeah, I hear you out there. Does this actually work? Is this going to help my small business? Show me the numbers. All right, see what you think of it. So what does success actually look like if you implement these strategies, or bring me in for personnel replacement or training of the staff that you already have? I'm talking about a pipeline lift. Actually more leads coming to you because it's more efficient and you're actually getting some things out there in ways that you didn't plan on. And when they do come through, they're experiencing a whole lot less friction. They're experiencing a faster workflow, so they're getting to where you need them to get to. And you're doing all this for a $7 an hour average cost savings because you're not paying for benefits and payroll taxes of employees that you don't need to have. We're just here for a season. We're here to train, and then we are here as long as you need us. Speaking of increased time, 20 to 30% more time back in your system because everything is running so efficiently. Over time, that generates profit. And if you implement everything we're talking about, 30 to 40% profit increases are not out of the question. In some cases, even higher than that, if you can imagine, but it does take time to implement everything. And while we're on the subject, you can have cash stability while this is going through 10 to 20%, because there are fewer surprises and less craziness. And who does not want that as an entrepreneur? Everybody does. This is how we can make a difference for you. If all of this sounds intriguing, but you're not quite sure where to start, give us 90 days to make a real difference in your life. Give me 90 days to make a difference from the inside out in terms of business operations and customer success. We start everything with a success blueprint and a revenue intelligence reset. This is going through and looking at all of your systems as they are now and seeing where improvements can be made, seeing where little tactics, little changes can have huge results for your business going forward. Not to replace anybody, not to throw things at you and pray. This is a look at where your business is now from the inside out, and hopefully finding some things that you didn't possibly think of for your business success. If that's a little more than you had in mind, but you still want to future-proof some of what you're doing, we offer a systems and AI implementation. If you have a new system you need to roll out, a new software package, or you want to add AI to your business and see where that can make a difference, let us go through and map your entire processes for the way that you do things and see where AI and technology and a system that can unify everything and make a difference for your business going forward. If a 90-day engagement or ongoing works great for you and you're ready to get started, consider hiring me on a fractional basis for just a few hours a week, or full-time if you need, for business operations, customer success, training, or sales strategies. Whatever works for your business, and to make sure that you get the most out of your time with me, and really to help your business succeed and thrive going forward, whether I'm there or not. Another service that we offer is called Bookkeeping with Cash Clarity. This is, yes, standard bookkeeping. This is not tax prep necessarily, and this is not full-on accounting, but it is your books done well for a small business. Everybody needs that, especially if you're focused on sales. But I take it a step further, leveraging purchasing, leveraging other accounting functions and operations functions, so that we can truly track what your product or service costs to deliver and whether or not that's being met and your profits are being maximized. This is an important set of services that help us stand out just a little bit more over others that are out there, even other bookkeepers. All right, you love the concept. You are completely on board. You're ready for business operations and changing your small business from the inside out, but you have an issue. You see, I'm only showing myself as one person in one small company. While this is true, I bring help. Let me show you two different scenarios to how I grow and scale to meet your needs, and I level up to meet you where you are. Finally, JKL Works offers a way to grow and scale our relationship with you and grow and scale your profits as a result. If you are a franchise, if you are a marketing agency or some other agency, let us have a shot at your 10 worst clients and work with you to turn them around to become successful parts of your business and what you do. Bring them from worst to first, and we'll show you what a powerful difference approaching this from the inside out can make. Also, we're getting ready to scale up with a project we call Plug-in Business. This is everything that JKL Works is and much more from an agency point of view, so we can scale up with more people who we're coming around and doing what we do, and we're working together to make this happen. We also add plugins in finance, IT, marketing, operations, best practices that we have come alongside with, relationships that we have that we bring to the table to solve those aspects of your business, so that we can be your entire team if needed, or as much as you need for your growth and success. I have come to believe in life that everything should have a next step. This is what I tell my customers and clients. This is what I tell my colleagues and friends. Everything has a next step. It's just a matter of determining what that is for you. And we start every engagement with an opportunity to get to know each other in a breakthrough strategy session. This is like 22 minutes that we take a little bit of time just to dream and to get to know each other a little bit better. See if there's a fit to even work together Or if there is, if we're really clicking and we want to go forward, I can present you with all the different options that are available to you, and we can make the best decision for your company. Every situation is a little bit different. I understand that more than most, and I want to make that a reality for you. So let's get started.